Today we're going to talk about an artist, but first I want to talk a little bit about visual literacy. And art is visual. Art is looking at images and learning from those images just by looking at them. So in our society, in our world, we often look at things and from that image get a lot of information. So for this artist, I want you to look at one of his paintings and in your mind think about what it's telling you. And what this artist wants his paintings to tell you is he wants you to leave with a smile. Anytime you look at his work, he's just trying to leave the viewer with a smile. His name is BrenBataclan, and here's a picture of him. And he used to live in Boston, and he was a computer guy, but he got kind of tired just sitting behind a computer, so he started making these paintings. And he had his first show, and here he is at his first art show, and not one person bought his paintings. So he decided the next day to leave his paintings around Boston, and on the back of each painting he left a little note. It said, "This painting is yours if you promise to smile at random people more often." And it's how his paintings became known as free paintings. He would leave them all over the city, and again, his only promise for those who would take his painting was that they promised to smile. So here he is leaving him in a subway station. Here he is leaving him on a front porch. But people would start to pick these up, take them, and smile. And what they did was send him pictures of them smiling with his paintings. And this brought him so much joy, but it also brought him something else. He wound up becoming friends with all these people that he never otherwise would have ever been able to meet. He then decided to go start traveling around the world. He went to Antarctica. He went to Uganda. And he just wanted to spread joy and smiles around the world. So today our project is to create one of our own images in his unique style. And when we talk about style, we're looking at color, we're looking at line, we're looking at shapes, the way that he uses these things which are consistent in his work. Here he is. I'm not sure what these guys are, but they're definitely from his imagination. These look like bacteria and germs. He can make anything with a smile. Here's a guitar with a smile. But again, it's going to be your turn to come up with something that maybe makes you joyful and that you can create your very own drawing to share. Bren also has a big following. He goes into schools and he does big projects around different schools around the country. And again, everywhere he goes, he just wants, he's just blown away by how much he's given back by the simple act of giving and sharing his paintings. And so now it's your turn.